Okay, Carol, so it's been your first week.
Yep.
How did it go? Any big issues?
The biggest issue, I think, was the weekend. That
Okay.
was to start on a Friday. I'm glad I did it because I got the hard part over for this week.
So you normally go out on the weekends?
Yeah, we entertain a lot. I cook a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
And that came to a screeching halt.
Well, that's later on. That's why I put splurging as a normal behavior in the workbook, so that you can go out on weekends.
Okay.
If you don't do that as a normal behavior, it's going to fail because we've been doing that for 20,000 years since before recorded history. So that's normal. I see you kept extremely good records in your workbook.
I did.
That predicts just keeping records, even if you did nothing compliant with the plan, predicts an 80% better outcome. So keep doing that. I think that's vital. And this phase 1, you did what?
I did nothing but the shakes.
Were you hungry?
I thought I was because I have
true hunger.
Sometimes, but if I have a fear of that, being hungry. But I would just drink a shake if I felt the least bit hungry.
Went away.
And even if it meant going over 8 scoops a day, I just kept. If I felt hungry or a little nervous or irritable from that, I would just drink another shake or fix another.
Energy good?
At first, I was just kind of lethargic.
Really?
Yeah, because psychologically I was without food. But then I realized that I was being nourished and I was fine. And so now I'm sleeping better and I have more energy. Okay. My mood is improving.
We usually see energy improve because sleep improves. Usually in the first week, almost always. You don't have any mood issues, but people that have mood issues usually get better as far as depression. So that goes along with what we see. Did you record that on your clinic sheet? Okay.
I have not gotten that far.
You're one of the healthier patients that I see, so there's not much negative. But again, if anything occurs on the clinic sheet, be sure and mark that down.
Okay.
You've done a good job. Great.
So today we eat seafood.
Today you go to phase 2, which can be any one of the phases you want. Seafood is number 2 because it's low, very low. It's non-fat basically, and at least bad fat, saturated fat, and no carbohydrates. So it fills you up. You get satiated, but there's no negatives to it. Best bang for the buck there is. I see you lost 5 pounds. By the way, I do have another book called The Waiting Game that explains the mathematics of weight loss. Okay. Without going into great, and it's also in my book, The Amino Solution. If you look in the book, it explains the mathematics of weight loss. 5 pounds on the scale is fat loss and water loss. Next week, what if you only lose 1 pound? How will that feel?
That may be a little discouraging because I'm exercising every day really a lot.
Right.
So
weight loss is a mathematical formula. The amount of weight you lose every week is dependent on how much water you lose and how much fat you lose. Your muscles may swell with water. The cool front may come through with drier air. Unlikely right now in August. Yeah. So those are 2 separate issues. And if you look in the book, if you have any questions, just look in the book. It explains the mathematics.
I noticed my rings are a lot looser.
Good.
So.
Okay, so I think you've got it down, and keep good records. Number 1 predictor of long-term success.
This is my first time keeping good records.
Excellent.
Through anything
easy?
I've ever done. It is easy. I have more time. I didn't realize how much time I was spending cooking and eating.
Yeah, shouldn't take more than 20 seconds to record, so.
Yeah, and so I do have time to do it.
All right, phase 2. See you next week.
All right.
All right, bye.
Thank you.